Okay. Yeah, welcome guys to a brand new year. Yeah, welcome to a brand new year. And I think this is like the best connection I've ever had in a long time, because I don't know, maybe it's a brand new year, probably new things are being done with service providers, which is very good. Or I changed my service provider and new things are being done, which is very good. So you guys are welcome to the GM session, right? You guys are welcome to the GM session. Um, Over the past couple of weeks that we have been on this particular show, it has been quite the journey, because I have been sharing a lot. You guys have been turning up a lot, which is pretty good. Uh, I just want to say a big thank you to you guys for always tuning in. I think it's just about 30 minutes of your morning, which is good to just catch some alpha. We just get to discuss a few nice things, and I show you what you need to keep your eyes on as you begin the day. At least in a week it happens like 2 times, so it's pretty good. And sometimes I also pop in random times with some chill sessions where we just share some other things, which is good. Right now, I always say this is a space, like a nice space where we just get to discuss and probably onboard more people into Web3. So the purpose of doing this is so it will be easy, right, for people to get started as things happen in real time. So there is no script. I made this stream on purpose to be scriptless for now, because I want everything to just be very real. Okay, I want everything to be very real, so you could get the real impressions and my real thoughts, not any scripted thing, just how I feel about probably the market or getting into crypto as a whole. Okay, so yeah, that's about it. And this is injective. Now, if you don't know what injective is, sorry, hang on a bit. Yeah, if you don't know what injective is, it's the fastest layer one blockchain, and basically it's just the blockchain built for finance, just a blockchain built for finance. And all you have to do is just follow me on this one. I would definitely introduce injectives to you as we go on more. Let me walk you through the website as usual. Just head over to injective.com. You have all the details that you need to have. You get the understanding of what is trying to happen here. And there's a whole bunch of things going on. The community is good. You have people watch over things that you do. So here it is: injective the blockchain built for finance. Devs can build the best Web3 applications, and community folks can just get in there, get started with Web3 as a whole, easy, efficiently, with the best support systems you can ever find anywhere. And if you're someone who is into crazy things like dApps, or you want to do some research about section, and you can get to the blogs. You first of all read about injective, then you can check on the blogs to get your understanding of what you get yourself into, and you get into the tokenomics for those who want to get into. But like I said, for newbies, this is the blockchain bit for finance. If you don't know what the blockchain is, it's kind of like a place where, let me explain this easily. It's kind of like a place where things around finance is done much more transparently, in the sense that you don't get to hide stuff on the blockchain. Every transaction you make is kind of physical. Okay, it's kind of physical. Everybody could see it, they could question you about it, and the likes of those. And more importantly, it's just a much more decentralized way of handling finance. You can send money from anywhere you are in the world to any other person, provided the person also has the uh, right apps to use to get connected and receive your funds, which is pretty good. And if you're a stats lover, there is also the stats here: block produce, on-chain transactions, block time, which is very fast. Immediately you send something, it happens instantly, and not just on the platforms that revolve around Injective. Also centralized exchanges. If you're somebody who doesn't know about centralized exchanges, you must have heard something like Binance. I'm not sure anybody does not know Binance. Even if you're a newbie, you must have heard Binance or Bybit, things like that. Also, the funds land fast also on centralized exchanges. So that is that. We're welcoming you into this particular space. And also, if you just want to get more understanding of, hey, okay, I find this really interesting, I would like to know more, first thing I want to invite you to do is to watch a video that I made available. Right, it says here, learn how to get into crypto in 2024, but yeah, we're in 2025. I guess I'll make another video to just update it, and you could get the full understanding of what we're on about in here on Injective. Moving on to other things, uh we just want to discuss about how the year has gone so far and what is happening, where we can get into. Okay, what's happening that we can get into right now. Sorry, I'm just like behind the scenes trying to track some current stuff going on. Yeah, so that's it. Last year we had quite the number of interactions, in the sense that we had people spring up. This is probably the 10th series episode of this one. So it's here one to just reflecting on everything, going back the beginning. Yeah, kind of introduce the whole program and everything. You can always go and watch the playback, which is nice. Then there is the talk with Astro Hub, which Astro Hub is a place for newbies also. So as much as I speak here, if you're somebody who is willing to learn some extra crafts, you can get into watching this video. I explained everything, and I had the team of Astro Hub in there also for you to get started with skill acquisition, right? Yeah, acquiring a skill, a tech skill, just probably on the software side, design, not really technical, but maybe design, making videos, just getting started with ground knowledge of Web3. So as much as I speak here, I'm a pointer to the right places, right? So it's here where we Astro Hub. You can watch that out. You can skip this one. Time has passed a little bit. Chill session, you need to watch that, because that one has a lot of alphas in there. For someone who likes to edit, you can get your head start from here, right? Get some updates, get your head start. If you want to know more about the future of something like predictions market, if you're somebody who thinks you know how to predict real good what is going to happen, something like maybe presidential election, you know who win, this is the video for you, or the playback for you. I kind of did something good. And also, if you're somebody, for people who are watching this right now, let me just say this real quick. People are watching this right now. This icon over here is Ninja Blaze, right? And it's the best loot game provided on Injective right this very moment. It's also a nice, lucrative way for you to get your cash up by playing some nice games. Okay, so this is Ninja Blaze here. Ninja Blaze is basically transforming the landscape of crypto-based gaming, because you can have things like slots, you can have things like the box opening, and I'll walk you through on it. Telegram, I also talked about it. So most of the things I'm about to say have already been said in this playback. So if you watch this, you get the understanding of what I mean. And at the end, towards the end, there is also the short edit session in there. I always do edit sessions on Tuesdays, so there was also something at the back of this one. But if you want to get the idea of how you can maximize your cash just with your phone, right? If you want to maximize your cash just with your phone, you could watch that particular playback and it's going to be on. But this is just what Ninja Blaze is all about. It's just a platform where you can get to play some games, and in return, not just random games, but play some games, and at the end of the day, you get yourself some rewards by being lucky. If you feel so lucky, you just feel like today's my day. I just want to play a little bit, and the returns are wildly high. Let me just walk through that for a second. They are wildly high sometimes. If I use 0 point small, maybe like $5 to get something like 10 or 20 or 50 or 100, depending on how it is. And this is what I'm talking about here. Freshest news is that the token will soon be launched, and there's the things that are revolving around it to be awaited dates, the allocation to be awaited, and the price to be awaited. You can join the wait list, which is good, or you can just launch the app direct, which is what I am trying to show you about Ninja Blaze. Okay, so while we wait for that to load, I understand that people may not be able to carry their pieces everywhere. That's why I said you could watch that particular one. Okay, that's why I say you could watch that particular video, which is this one over here. You get everything. I already explained it and how to get started with the mobile version. You have you have games like Jackpot, Rochambeau, Double, Lootbox, Mines, and the explanation to all of them is more or less in the mobile app. It's in the mobile the mini game on Telegram. It's kind of easy to just play it over there without having to like sit on your PC. But if you're there, then you can navigate to app.blaze.ninja. Okay, and it will get you all up in here to the Ninja Blaze game site. As you can see, there's also the last wins, right, that are displayed everywhere over at the top here. Moving on to other things, now that you know what Ninja Blaze is, right? Moving on to other things, we have, or what I was talking about, a couple of videos. Now, if you're somebody or a lady over here that wants to get into a simpler side of Web3, trying to onboard on the simpler side, yet you're not somebody who knows how to edit a lot, but you would just like to do something without actually maybe showing your face or stressing out, this one is the video for you. So I had a nice session with a female who sort of broke down what it is like being a female in Web3, which makes absolute sense. You can check that out. And as for more alphas, the end of the year, we came to the end of the year by me launching this particular one with Pedro, which was good. But also check that out. Some alphas were shared. Just have a chill time, watch this at your convenience. And here we are today in this particular section. But that being said, what is happening today in crypto on Injective? Today we have there's things about governance on INJ 3.0. Okay, INJ 3.0, where it's just kind of sorting out the problem with the inflation, right? So if you are in the community and you don't know what is going on in here right now, you can navigate all the way to the hub and get into the governance section, where you can then be able to vote on it here, which is here. INJ 3.0 inflation parameters updates. You can click on this here and read the breakdown and get to vote, and that's been over there. Filter it by clicking voting here, the ones that are available. You could vote for increased max trading leverage for various PEP markets. You could vote on the INJ 3.0, and you can also vote on the OLP rewards. And if I want to talk something about OLP, that is just basically open liquidity for all. Yeah. This is sort of something that Injective provided as the first program of its kind to enable global access for truly on-chain DeFi and trading, and any participants within DEXs built on Injective can earn rewards for providing order book liquidity with minimal barriers entry or to entry. Okay, so that is what it is basically, and all you have to do is just click on, let's say for example, want to vote on this, right? I select it. It's going to take some time, but first off, also obviously you have to connect your wallet. Then you get to read the description. Do you agree by saying yes or no? By saying yes, click yes, or you disagree, you click no, and you sign the transaction. Already I had voted on this, but if I want to just show you, I think I voted on this already. I just click yes, and it's going to want to sign into the wallet, and I just click approve, and it's going to run it down as it happens. Okay, as you can see here, successfully voted for yes. I already read this day, but I kind of like paused here and yeah, just to show you that this is what is going on. and things that revolve around Sonic. Let me just check that out for a second. The rise of AI agents with the whole Sonic. I believe that you have seen the whole Sonic SVM thing going on, and Sonic wants to like launch their airdrop. I previously talked about the TikTok campaign by Sonic. So if you're somebody who doesn't have probably an allocation or a slot for this, you could definitely get into the Sonic SVM TikTok. Let me see if I could just really find that for you real quick. Sonic SVM TikTok. Let's just do that so you can get the idea of what I'm talking about here. Let me see. Do I have that? I don't think, but it is somewhere. It's somewhere where you could actually participate in the, yeah, okay, good. So see it here. The Sonic airdrop will be huge. Let's just watch this guy, right? Sonic airdrop will be huge. TG is soon. All you have to do is log in with your TikTok account at sonic.app/login. Complete the quest, invite your friends, claim the airdrop once the token is live. It is right here. Okay, thank you for this one. It is right here. All you have to, you can pause this video at any point in time in the playback and just watch it back to get the understanding of what I'm trying to say. Now, that about the Sonic SVM, and you've also seen a bunch of things about AI happening on Injective. It's pretty good. And the freshest news, or one of the freshest news besides the voting, is the fact that the treasure hunts winners were announced. I think that was like yesterday, 14 hours ago, or probably today, I guess, in different places of the world. So we have the Oscar INJ, and Tattoo 0705. Congrats to those folks because they were huge, and that was something. Uh, that was something that was kind of technical. And to be honest, today, I have one of the winners, but he was kind of like shy to join in the live, right? And I was kind of like, hey, you know what? It's not this serious, and it's like, that it's like, hey, I don't know, maybe I'll just like send you a text. I could just like share it out there, which is what I am going to do on this particular call, right? Now that we know that, we'll just sort of wait for him for a second, and we will just walk through other things in crypto Twitter, the mindset to hold, what's happening. Now, if you don't know anything that's going on right now, we'll get to the treasure hunt in a second, so that he could just like share. I will reveal who it was, and he's going to like just share how he went through the entire process, how he was able to like find the words. So I myself, I think I found about nine. Found about nine, but I want to really just share. I mean, who better to hear it from than someone who actually won, right? Someone who actually won. It's always, I think, best to know how the person actually did it. So yeah, I'm just kind of like going to walk through it when he drops it. But besides that, we'll just be walking through city to just know what is going on. Not walking through, actually know a few things that are going on, like the Sonic SVM thing I talked about. You need to jump on it real quick. It's happening really, really fast. And oh, this is objective side of things. And also, another thing that you need to keep an eye on is ouch. Yeah, ouch. There is things that are revolving around Alchemist AI that we cannot actually fail to miss. As the new year approaches, I try as much as possible, or I will try as much as possible to always update us on what is going on in city, not just only on injecting, but in city, right? So you couldn't get lost. For those who are new, if you don't know what city is, city means crypto Twitter. As you follow me on this journey, things will get easier, and I'm going to partner with my buddies, or I have sort of made moves to partner with my buddies at Astro Hub. So right after hearing probably things from here, you could just like get into Astro Hub and ask a bunch of questions. I'm also in the community. Just always tag me to it, and I will definitely fly in there to answer you. I also drop the links to Injective's main community where you can get all the help you need to navigate around Injective. But there is one place I would like to say, since this is the start of the year, I think I would just like to, before we get back to this section, let's check on a top chat that always talks about ouch, right? He always talks about ouch, but he has like a thread in there that's that basically covers Injective as you get onboarded, how to bridge into Injective, how to get into the hub, right? DeFi on Injective, where do I get started, more apps and things that revolve around it. Of course, you know, I am sharing, pointing you in the right direction, so you have to just know where to look. Now, speaking of other things, like I was saying, ouch. So Alchemist AI is basically doing this thing where you can actually code without actually coding per se. You just get in there, make use of their software, and it's more or less like a software that allows you to build stuff without actually coding, probably by prompts or something. I'll do more research on it, but I'm just like pointing your eye to it. There is going to be a few listings, or there have been a few listings. Gate.io is also going to be one of them. OKX is also there, and there is more things that you can get your hands on without. So study out for a second. And now another thing I won't always miss is the one everybody keeps talking about, like abstract chain. Always take your time to also look at abstract chain. If you're somebody who's an OG here, for a newbie, you don't really have to bother about these things. All you need to be bothered about is just getting into Astro Hub, say hi, get into Injective official server, also say hi in there, and there will be people to probably walk you through. I myself will be in there to walk you through. That's all you have to do for that. Keep an eye on abstract chain. Anything green that has that green emoji, asterisk, you need this asterisk. You need to watch out for it. Things are happening, and as much as I can, I always share airdrops on my profile. Right, I always share airdrops on my profile, so it will be very nice for you to actually turn on post notification as I do that. I haven't shared a couple of teasers that I'm going to be talking about Eclipse really soon, probably today, somewhere down the line today. And I talked about variational humanity protocol, Bera chain, and Hemi. If you don't know what that is, then definitely check out the thread. You can walk through it yourself, and it's going to be okay for all of us. But besides that, there isn't much happening on CT, only that you have to, as you can see, Sonic FBM checker is live and things like that. As you can see, all you have to do is just watch out, go vote on the proposals, okay, in the governance section. 4 days left to do most of them, which are just 3 that are open right now. This one ends on January 4th. That's like tomorrow. This one ends January 5th, and January 5th also. Do that real quick so that you have, like, you know, your authentic kind of like way to get in about it. Okay, that's basically it. So I think as the time goes on here, I said it already, I am kind of waiting at the background behind the scenes for one of the winners of the treasure hunts to kind of make me a post. So it's kind of like typing in real time as I talk to you. It's typing in real time, so we just have to like respect the speed. As you can see on my timeline here, it just popped out again, right? It just popped out again. Abstract 2025, the year of abstract chain. Are you ready? That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Like, everything is just on the screen in here. Everything is just on the screen in here. And if there's anything to watch out, INJ 3.0, we talked about that already. You know, things, anything you want to find, Kaito is also one thing to look out for. Anything you want to find, you could also more or less just get into my profile. Most of the airdrops thing. And how to search, you just have to type from. If you're using the PC, you have to type from, then put my name in there. Yeah, put my name in there, stream Quentin, and you can type something like, maybe, what is a nice one? Abstract. type abstract. This is how to search it. From, okay, then put the word you're looking for. I'm just showing you how to search my profile for the airdrop you may probably be looking for. Once you do this, it's going to bring out everything I have said about abstract, as you can see, and you can also save them as later, or you can categorize them as later, so you know which one came out when. Okay, but that's about it. The full guide is here. There was an update to the full guide which I quoted, and I put airdrop season 1. There is also the ability for you to, you can comment, you can basically comment, and I will definitely be there to always answer. I'm kind of like always online 24/7. So that is that about searching my page. What are your goals for 2025? How locked in are you for 2025? This 2025. What do you think is a what do you think is something that drives people to sort of procrastinate or make their energies feel low? You know, I shared a bunch of stuff. Please do well to check on my profile. If you don't know how to check, I think I just showed you how to check. If you're someone who doesn't really know what you are checking for, then hell, you can also write in there, from Stream Quentin, airdrop. All you have to write is just airdrop. Once you search for that, you can be able to see the latest. Either you click latest on top. I think I would advise to click latest so that it will categorize it as like that. You understand? So airdrop here, airdrop here, airdrop here. I always share simple step by step. How much does it cost? The type of thing, the quest. Okay, and everything is just right there. You just need to lock in with me as I share this with you, and I break it down to the realest. I'm not going to tell you something is $0 when it is not $0. So lock in real good. Let's make some real good cash this time around. Okay, let me see how far our guy has come. Yeah, okay. So if I wanted to, can I share this out? Can I share this out? Yeah, I think, okay, let me just kind of zoom in for a second, share this out. Let's see. Hang on, please. I'm still with you guys. Just let me get this understanding. Let's get this one real good. I think after this, I'm going to probably update the cover photo, and I'm going to make you understand that, oh, hey, it's from the man himself. You know, this one is going to be from Oscar. I never found Levana, so he's trying to share Levana's he's trying to share his procedure on how he got Levana's words. So let's just walk through what he says together. Okay, so can I share this? Yeah, I can share this. So he's, like I said, he's live with us, and he's like, hey, okay, let's start with Levana. So Levana posted something, and he's like, in a basic explanation, if you download the image and click to see it or its name, if you look closely, the name is SAT Dragon, right? And which he says, which also matches some ancient treasure dwell resting as golden orbs nestled. Tweets. The word was also, okay, he said the word was also on the tweets. LOL. First letters of every word. Let's check out that tweet for a second. Okay. See, some ancient treasures dwell resting as golden orbs nestled. That was smart. That was smart. So we have like an understanding of, like, this is it. When he downloaded the image, he saw Sat Dragon. That is the word. And if you check very well on the tweets, it's also here. Sat Dragon. That is brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. So The first word was right in our faces. The first word was right in our faces. So I think all you had to do is download the image. And if you had downloaded the image, you're going to have had, you would have had like the first word. It makes absolute sense, right? It makes absolute sense. And if we want to check on Levana for a second before I end this stream real quick, I think we've walked through so many things already. If I want to check on Levana real quick, let me see if I can find that particular tweet. Okay. Congrats to everybody and everything, like this, like this. Let me see. Can I find that? I think that was on the 27th. Okay, good. Yeah, this is it. This is it. That is crazy. I didn't know that was it. I had zero idea. I'm sure that most of us didn't even have any idea. But as you can see, that was a very, very good explanation from Oscar. That is brilliant. That's brilliant. So yeah, so thank you to Oscar for basically sharing that one. Even though Oscar, this is Oscar here, right? You know Oscar, that this is Oscar. He was, I think he came out second, and I'm pretty sure he has like a set of things to like just tell us like, oh, hey, this is what happened. But unfortunately, he couldn't like be on the call because he's like, hey, I'm kind of like shy. I don't know if I will join this, but he kind of explained which I walked us through, you know, which I walked us through. Um, I think he's trying to say he's talking to someone. Maybe I think the person who got top one. To see if he can speak in the live. I think this would be good. Let me see if uh is he active. I'm just trying to check if the person is active. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, hang on. I'll just like walking through this whole thing, trying to just get. It would be really really nice to get at least one person to join us like real time and just talk besides. Yeah. Okay. So let me just walk through getting Oscar on this call in real time. It's crazy. It's crazy. I tried to DM him on X earlier, but I don't know, maybe probably while like different time zone. Probably while like in different time zones. So I think that was it. Yeah. Different time zones. But I'm trying to get him on this live. If he isn't active, then yeah. If he isn't active, then okay. I think he's active. So let me just see how I can make this happen for you guys real quick. I know we've extended the time, but let's just pick his brain. Let's see what happened. Let's see what happened. Um, join here. Let me just create something real quick. Maybe that's the purpose of this call. Let's see if we can get Oscar on the line. Bear with me. This is fantastic. This is amazing. First time I've ever done this. I pick just like grab. I don't know. He's kind of like new to the ecosystem, so I'm trying to sort of just grab him to the call. To make absolute sense, like to really, really just get him on this one. I don't know what time zone he's at. I don't know where he's from. I just know I tried to DM him. I just know I tried to DM him and he wasn't really active. So I'm just going to create a room so that he can just like tell us how he got the thing that we couldn't get. It is crazy. Really nice one. Really, really nice one. So he's joining us next week, Tuesday. Same time here, we'll be here back with the edits. We will be here with the edits. We made a very, very nice edit in the last one. Something about Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse. That was fantastic. That was really, really fantastic. So bear with me, guys. Trying to grab Oscar into this one. I hope that he's going to jump in quick. He's kind of like almost here with us. Okay. He's here. He's joining. It's about to happen. He's joining. But I think that was a brilliant one from that was really, really a brilliant one from Oscar. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. So that was a brilliant one by Oscar. Just right in our faces. And we had zero clue that this is what was even happening. It's crazy, man. Really, really crazy. Okay, it's like 1 second. Zero, 1, 2. I'm really interested. I'm sure that most people are kind of like interested in how did you crack it when I'm like stuck on number 9? How did you crack and get 12? That's like 3 extra. 10, 11, 12. How did you crack that? Like, let's just catch this real quick. While we wait for him, I think we could navigate to the price today. What does it look like? What does it look like? Okay. To me, I feel like the whole season is actually coming faster than we expect. Current prices are 21.91, which is good. And there was a tough dip earlier, a couple of days ago. Let me see if I can catch that drift. There was a top dip that happened. Let me see, 7 days. Let's put the 7 days so I to catch like 2 days ago. I think it dipped up to 19. Yeah, 19.21. It was devastating at the time. But here we are approaching 21 and approaching 22, right? It already hit 22 at some point over the past 24 hours or the last 24 hours. But here we are at 22 or 21.9, which is not bad at all. I think I joined, I guess. Yes, you did, my bro. Let me see if I could put him live on this one with us. Let's see. Hey, bro, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? I don't hear you, bro. We need to be able to hear you. I don't hear you, but you're live with us, which is good. Thank you for doing this. I think I DM'd you on X. I don't know if you saw that, or the message was delayed or something like that. It's nice. It's nice having like the top one come like discuss how we went through the entire process. You know, how can you I don't know, can you like rejoin, bro? Can you rejoin, like go out and come back in? Just be sure to activate your microphone this time around. Let's try that. Okay, I think he has done that, so I just gonna wait for him to get back. Damn, this one is good. This one is good. This one is good. This one is good. Okay, can you try again, bro? Yeah. I can hear you now. Let me just link you up real quick to the studio so everyone can hear you. How you doing, bro? Yeah. Mhm. Okay, you were there last year for this? Oh,
Up and there what didn't show, I think, and by the time they added it, it was already game over.
okay. I think I want you to do something for us real quick, my man. So I just added you to the stream. Okay. So in the next couple of moments, I will like instruct. I'll just like tell you, oh hey, this is what you could do, right? And you just like maybe introduce yourself. I'm pretty sure that probably some people already know you, right? So all you have to do is just simple, right? You just introduce yourself, and you I think you just tell us your thought process, what you were thinking. The way I asked it already, I didn't get the mic up at the time, but the way I asked it, you could just like tell us what you thought and those things like that. So you're live now, bro. So you could start.
All right. So I'm a cybersecurity student.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I'm from Sofia, Bulgaria,
Okay.
and my first name is Alex.
All right. That's good.
Uh, so I'm I'm also 20 years old.
Okay.
So about the treasure hunting,
About the
I
treasure
think
hunting, yeah.
uh, I think that this year was significantly improved. If you look at last year, when only one app, in this case Ninja, messed up the whole treasure hunting and killed all progress that anybody did. So this time I see it was more like entries for a raffle, which I think is way better, considering that this is supposed to be a holiday slash chilly event.
Mm-hmm.
No rushing, no speed running.
Mm-hmm.
So how did the apps do this time? I think that Levana for sure did the best. Like Levana totally nailed the definition of treasure hunting,
Mm-hmm.
and it wasn't something uh, like Hydro, of course, with all respect. Hydro directly said deposit one injective to the farm, I think it was, and the load will be revealed, which was total joke in my opinion.
Okay.
Uh, so for for the for the next year,
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to see the apps take notes from Levana and really turn this into treasure hunting and not just um, do click once or twice and find the word in under 1 minute, which is totally uh, it's totally silly in my opinion, considering that I did this year I did the I found the words of 11 of the apps, except Levana, of course, in under 1 hour, which is
In under 1 hour.
in under, it wasn't even anything special. I didn't even check for hints or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the only apps I checked for hints were Neptune,
Mhm.
simply because there wasn't anything like the hidden word for the treasure hunt is this word. It was
Okay.
the landing switched with the word
Mhm.
Poseidon,
Mhm.
which I didn't realize was the word,
Mhm.
and Hydro because I didn't expect that you have to deposit one injective to find the word.
Ah, okay. Okay. I see. I see where
For
this happened. Okay.
So Nirvana for sure was the most interesting. Really, it was a roller coaster for my emotions. It was at one point I was raging already.
Mhm.
It it was it was
Okay.
interesting.
Okay. Let me ask you this real quick. I think people will be interested. When you saw when you saw the treasure hunt, right? For the first time, the announcement, were you expecting it to happen already because you've done it before? Were you expecting it to happen this year also?
Yeah, I was expecting uh, to participate again this year and for the Injective to again create how to handle the event,
Mhm.
but it was so sudden. I think I don't remember about any announcement beforehand.
Okay.
All I remember was I woke up,
Mhm.
I checked through my Twitter, and the first thing I saw was treasure hunting began, posted 8 hours ago. and and I was like, oh, if it's first come first serve, it's already over. Like it's
Yeah.
totally over. But anyway, just because of
Mhm.
the event, I was interested to see how the apps have hidden their words this year.
Okay.
And
Um,
yeah,
okay, let's do this. Let's make this organized real quick. So I would call the DAP, right? And all you have to do is just tell me how you went about that particular one. If you remember, of course, if you remember. Okay. Can we do that?
yeah, yeah,
All right. So for anybody who does not know, these were the prizes. First place 5K in USDT, Holiday Bridge box, Ninja Pass, and 3 and 1 USDT like that down the line, as you guys can see. Now, so with me here, Oscar, let's do this. So the first one was injective. So there were 12 injective. When you saw injective, where did you search? Where did you search, or what did you think of?
I thought first of the injective hub,
Okay, the hub.
but I don't. Let me check. What was the word for the injective? I don't even remember what I did.
Okay,
Bullish.
but you have it. You have
Ah,
it.
yeah, it was the injective bridge. Yeah, I have it written here. The injective bridge. So what I did was
Mhm.
bridge injective somewhere. I think
Okay,
I rebridged to my own wallet, of
okay.
course, with the injective token.
Mhm,
It just made sense.
mhm.
So I found it in like what 1-2 minutes. It wasn't that hard to click it.
Ah, okay, okay. That's cool. Then the second, let's move to the second one. Helix. How did you find that?
Uh, I think that I swapped some tokens and it appeared. I'm pretty sure that was the whole hunting process. Nothing different from last year. I think it was also the same for Helix swap. Something and it just pops.
Oh, okay, okay. How about Paradise?
Paradise. I remember that first I had no clue
Mhm,
because I didn't even check for a hint.
mhm.
I have no idea whether the hint was posted already or not. So I checked their mainnets from their Twitter,
Mhm.
and I saw there was some prediction up. What is the hidden word of something, and it was basically written. Like I wasn't 100% sure it was a hidden word, but it just made sense.
Just made
Later, I
sense.
realized it was. Later, I confirmed that it was indeed the worst.
Okay, okay, that was cool. And dojo swap. How about dojo swap?
I think I also swapped some tokens and it just appeared.
Okay, it appeared as a pop-up.
Yeah,
Okay,
at the
Talis.
confirmation window, it just it was written like below, I think.
Ah, okay, okay. How about Talis?
Talis, you just try to buy or to sell an NFT, and on the confirmation screen it just appeared.
Just appeared. Fantastic.
Yeah,
How about Neptune?
Neptune, as I said,
Exactly the
I
same thing
wasn't
too.
entirely. Yeah, I wasn't entirely sure what was the word. I was searching, then I checked for the hint, and they said that uh, what was something called a cert, wherever you get interest, there is the word. So yeah, I guessed it was uh, at the landing page, of course. And if your wallet is not connected, the wallet is landing, and once you connect your wallet,
Mhm.
it switched to the hidden wallet.
Ah, is that so? I'm particularly surprised because I never found Neptune. I never found Neptune. I was just like swiping. I did not even observe. Okay. How about Injera?
In Jetta, first, what I did, I was checking whether I can interact somehow.
Mhm,
Then on the borrowing slash landing page, I
mhm.
think I just deposited some small injective amount, and the word just popped up.
That's fantastic. I'm more interested in what how you found Ninja also. How about Ninja? Ninja wallet.
Ninja,
Mhm.
I I can't quite remember 100% what I did, but I think that I went on the staking page of the Ninja wallet, and I staked
Okay.
some small amount injective, and the word just popped up. Or no, I remember. I sent injective to my own wallet, and on the confirmation screen again it popped up.
Okay. Okay. Cool. I think I would have asked Levana, but I have the process already. I think Oscar, the person who came in second, already explained how we got Levana, which makes perfect sense. How about Stride? And Levana was also something I didn't get. How about Stride?
Straight, I first couldn't get it. Then I checked the Twitter for a hint, but they didn't even upload a hint. So then what I tried, which kind of made sense, I just deposited some injective tokens, and the what appeared. If
Okay.
you deposit any other tokens, the word doesn't come
The
up.
word
If you
doesn't
deposit
come up.
injective, it just comes.
I see. I see. And how about Hydro? Is it the same thing? Just bridge or something, or use their swapping pools, or you staked?
Hydro, as I said, they literally said it, deposit
Mhm,
one injective into the farm, and
mhm.
one hydro injective you reveal the word, which was wow, amazing hint, no shit. So
Yeah.
yeah, it was the dumbest one in my opinion. Of course, with respect to hydro protocol team and
Yeah. Yeah.
everything, but they didn't make any effort in hunting that word, and it was just pay to win.
Okay. Okay. It was so easy to find. That's what you mean.
It wasn't if you didn't have the hint, because come on, who will deposit one injective into a dApp to search for a hidden word? After all, the point of the treasure hunt is to find the words without using any funds.
Oh yeah.
At,
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
least I at least I think that's the idea.
Well, I think that it's an on-chain thing. The essence is to kind of like just over my own years of participating in things like this, you have to just in some way participate. It can be a test net, it can be main nets like this. I think because it's main net, you just have to like maybe try to deposit a little bit of funds. I think it's better than most ecosystems because some places you have to deposit at least $50 worth of a token, which is crazy, you know. But this was quite easy.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last year, many of the injective apps were testnet, so uh, the funds problem wasn't really up there. But yeah, depositing, for example, 0.01 injective also is an interaction, but Hydro with that one injective it was. I think
Yeah.
that's enough about Hydro.
Yeah.
One injective, really, really stupid idea. I don't know who came up with this, but
Well,
yeah.
yeah, but I think that's about it. I don't know if could you like before we wrap this up, could you like just sprint? I will call the project and you just call. Do you have like the names with you? The names of the words you found.
Yeah, I have them up on here.
Okay, so we'll just go over them. As I mentioned the DAP, you just mentioned the name of all the words you found. Okay, that's like the last thing we're going to do here before we just call it quits. So are you with me?
Right?
Okay, so injective,
Bullish,
helix,
Matrix,
paradise,
Nonchalant, or however it is pronounced, I have no idea. Nonchalant,
nonchalant, yeah, dojo swap,
Ninja,
Talis protocol,
Wild,
Neptune,
Poseidon,
Jera,
Pancake,
Ninja,
Paper,
exotic markets,
Water,
Levana,
Sat Dragon,
Stride,
Gum, I think it is.
you can spell it,
Gum, GUM,
GUM, okay, gum, and Hydro protocol.
Whirlpool.
Okay, thank you so much for your time, bro. Let me just walk people through your profile. So you guys, you could definitely. So you heard it from the man himself, right? So this is I spoke to Oscar through a text, and this is I spoke to Oscar through a text, and this is the Oscar profile on X, DA_Oscar, blockchain enthusiast, cybersecurity student. You heard everything about him. He's the man. He won 5K and USDT plus the holiday merch box, and he's going to have the Ninja Pass, which is absolutely phenomenal. So thank you for your time today, brother. I hope to see you around the ecosystem time to time. And 2025 around December, you pop in for another treasure hunt and invite people.
Yeah, for sure I will. I hope Treasure Hunt 2025 will be interesting as Levana this year. I really hope. Levana was top of the cherry on the cake. Like, it was amazing. Kudos to the team.
Okay. Thank you so much, Oscar, for tuning in, for joining us. I think I'm about to end the stream. So, guys, that's about it for everything that I've walked around through today, the GM session. Do well to check on the playback when it's ready, and I will see you guys in the next stream. It's out.